Hey guys, Mandy and I are back for another episode of Podkinz.
Hi everyone.
Hey, it's Podkinz episode 59, and I'm excited about this one because remember 2 episodes ago we gave away that community code for white chocolate egg?
Yeah, that was so much fun looking at all the prizes you could win.
Yeah, well, today we're going to be showing some spring room designs that players made using the prizes from the white and milk chocolate eggs that we gave away. Plus, stay tuned because at the end of this episode, we're going to be giving away another community code. This time it's going to be for a Podkinz host chair. So you're definitely going to want to stick around for that. And also we're going to be sneak peeking a couple of Webkinz Day events that are coming up on April 29th. But let's get right to it, Mandy. I'm excited to show you these. Mandy actually hasn't seen them yet.
I love room designs. This is so much fun.
And the first one is a flower nursery, and this was sent in by Bullseye Jingles 444. Now, I love this room design because remember actually we were talking about this would be perfect for opening up a flower shop. That's what actually Bullseye Jingles did. Kind of created this garden center that you would find maybe at a parking lot at a shopping mall or something like that. But isn't that cute?
It is so adorable, Michael. I love it. And what does that sign say?
That's actually a Webkinz News Prize. It's a road trip sign, but they've used it here to sort of maybe have it a sign that it's for the flower center because you can see it works really well. There's the daisies at the bottom of the sign, but the table, the actual prizes that were used here from our spring event, there's some tulips on that back table just in front of it, and there's some tulips in those mason jars that are lined up around those white tables. So just a few of those prizes were used, but I just thought it was brilliant design. There's 3 cashiers set up. Those cash registers were available on the Wheel of Deluxe. So
yeah, I like how there are different items on each cashier table because people are buying different things, and I do love those tulips.
Yeah, and there's those
really
fresh tulips
are stunning
from the garden.
And that little shelf just next to the greenhouse, that's so cute. Like they're all perfect for things that you actually would see out in the garden. I love it.
By the way, we just had our 3rd ever Webkinz Room Design Awards on Webkinz News. Congratulations to all the winners. And I should say that even though this isn't an official fan-built screen post, these room designs are going to be eligible to be finalists the next time that we hold our next Room Design Award. So let's move on to the next one. Now look at this. It's a rainy day playroom that was sent in by Nattie. And actually the prize from the eggs here that were used is those windows that line the whole room.
I think that is amazing. And lucky Nattie that she got so many of those windows because that's so cool the way she's done that.
Those rainy day windows were from the milk chocolate eggs. Of course, the spring windows were from the white chocolate eggs. But all these prizes are tradable, sendable, sellable. So if you do have extras, you can go to the trading room and try to find some.
And there's so much fun stuff to do in that playroom. It is perfect for a rainy day.
Exactly. I love it. So let's move on here. We've got a TREETOP GARDEN, and this was sent in by 2002 Ganz. Now, this is a beautiful design, and you can see there's some of those tulips that were from the milk chocolate eggs that were used in this room design.
That is beautiful. And I've seen that pond before, and I always love that bridge. It's just really pretty. And I love the fact that they put it in a treetop room. I didn't notice at first, but wow, what a beautiful treetop garden.
Absolutely. And that pink color scheme kind of is carried throughout the whole design. So great job, 2002 Ganz. We love your design. Let's move on. Now, this one is really cool. And look at that.
They got the windmill.
They totally got the weathered windmill that's right at the north corner of the room. That, of course, was the grand prize that you could win by feeding your pet a white chocolate egg. By the way, cartons of white chocolate eggs are still available for sale for e-store points at the W Shop, and they're going to be available right till the end of May. So if you haven't yet, go over and pick yourself up a carton because as you can see, the prizes are pretty cool. Now, what I really like about this one, of course, the windmill.
And I love the bunny. Look at the bunny sitting next to the pond there.
Totally, but I also love how that statue is framed with those rows of colored tulips.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
And there's that little garden shed that's in the right corner there. So really, really cute. And
now, was that a prize or is that from another event?
No, I believe that's
really
an e-store prize. It wasn't from the spring eggs, but something that was that little strawberry raincoat that the cow is wearing.
That's right.
Right on the left. And as you mentioned before, as are those bunnies, or at least I see one of the bunny there hidden by those tulips. So,
and there's a puddle in the back. Don't miss the puddle because those are one of my favorite prizes.
That's right. And actually, those are 4 corner pieces that if you put them together, you can create a little pond. So great job, Clover143, and congratulations on getting winning that grand prize. Now, this is a Monet's Garden by Kate. Now, Monet, of course, was a painter, and he loved to paint his garden and all the flowers in his garden.
And the lilacs, yeah, beautiful. That's definitely a Monet thing.
And there's a lot of flowers to paint here. And of course, there's a few prizes actually that were used here from both white and milk chocolate eggs.
And another bunny.
Yeah, another bunny. The bunny is actually hiding in a patch of wildflowers. And those wildflowers were available from the white chocolate eggs. And on the left, or just to the left of that patch of wildflowers, you have a patch of tulips, and lining each patch are those little spring sapling trees.
Oh, those were
that
so
kind of
cute.
Yeah, are lined up in front of that gate. But I love how this one is designed. There's lots of items used here. A lot of them you can find in the W shop. And of course, there's that spring pond that they've managed to get a lot of and create a pond in the front corner of the room.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful. I'd love to hang out in this garden for sure.
Definitely.
Now let's move on. It's a magical forest. And this was
Wow.
sent in by Sasha. We better be quiet because their pet's sleeping. No, I'm joking. One question here, though, is there's that Cheshire cat that's entering the room, and it's wearing a snowsuit.
Oh!
That snowsuit you can actually get from playing a Webkinz Winter Games challenge that's available in your room. So keep playing through your challenges that are located along the left side of your room to get to the Webkinz Winter Games.
I was going to say maybe it's wearing a snowsuit because if you're like us, where we live, even though it's supposed to be spring, it feels like it's still winter.
Oh my gosh, that's totally true. There's the creek tiles that were available from the Freaky Forest theme that are actually currently available in the W shop under decorations outdoors. That sort of divides this room into two. But of course, the prizes from the chocolate eggs here are those tulips that you see in the front corner of the room. But there's just a lot of beautifully placed flowers and trees to make it really a magical feel.
Yeah, you know what I love about so many of our themes is how they work so well together. Because when you put that Freaky Forest stream in a Freaky Forest, it looks a bit freaky, but then you can mix it up and put it here and it just looks really stunning and beautiful.
Absolutely.
So they all work together in different ways so well.
Absolutely. Great job, Sasha, for putting that one together. Now we can continue on here, and here's a bunny hollow that was created by Barb539. Now, I thought this was really, really cute because she's put a bunch of bunnies in the room. She's even added those bunny plushes from the milk chocolate eggs that almost look like baby bunnies.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, baby bunnies next to those bigger bunnies. And she's lined the room with hedges, and in between each hedge, she's put a couple of decorative carrots, which is really, really cute.
That is so cute. And I love the pattern that it forms. It's got such an orderly feel with the clock tower in the center.
Absolutely. And I should mention that clock tower was from a previous milk chocolate egg event. It was the grand prize by feeding your pet a white chocolate egg from a previous event. Of course, this year's grand prize was that weathered windmill that we saw earlier. So great job, Barb. Let's move on here.
Ooh, another treetop.
Yeah, treetop room.
Yeah, this is beautiful too. I love that teacup fountain. I remember using that in some of my room designs in the past.
Yeah, it's really cute, and it works perfectly for the treetop tea room. There's a couple of tables set up at the front, and again, the color scheme here is just beautiful. And of course, they have used some of those yellow tulips and placed them really strategically around this room, and it blends in with the color scheme perfectly. Laura, love your treetop room. Great job.
I love those flower beds. I think those are from
Yeah.
eStore, and there are different ones, and they're all really cool.
And
Those
Mandy's
are
actually
beautiful.
talking about the flowers that are actually a bed that
Yeah,
your pet can
sorry,
sleep on.
that's
Yeah, I know, but
confusing.
there's two of them there. And
Daffodils, it
Daffodils,
looks
that's right.
like.
And you can see there's a little pillow there. So it just looks like
Yes.
really a comfortable, cute place to sleep. And of course, there's a bunch available.
Yeah, there are lots of those, and they're really neat.
So this is the last one that we're going to look at, and this was from One Emerald One, and this is a rainwash meadow, and I think this design is just stunningly beautiful.
I love it. I think what they've done is made a blue floor and then put some of those giant tiles on, right? Like those floor tiles
Yeah,
that
they're-
show through. It's really neat. It creates
Absolutely.
like a swampy effect.
Those
almost.
tiles were actually spring meadow tiles that were available from the white chocolate eggs. And
Yeah.
the coolest thing about it is that the artist sort of left some space within the tiles so that you could see bits of the flooring underneath. And the idea was for when the snow falls in Webkinz World, it will look like the snow's kind of peeking up through the grass. But in this case, it's added onto that blue flooring, as you said.
Exactly.
And so it feels almost like a marshy meadow or a rainwash meadow. And of course, there's tulips from the milk chocolate eggs that have been scattered throughout this room.
And the puddles.
And the
which I
puddles,
love.
yeah, exactly. This was just a really well done design. And of course, I think sharing those room designs with everybody on Webkinz News over the past year or so has really inspired other players to create some really unique room designs because, of course, it was through one of those posts where we first saw players using blue flooring for water. So it works perfectly here. Great job, Emerald 1.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've been inspired to do one of those treetop rooms from today's Podkinz because the trees on top of the treetop room is such a neat idea, and it's not something I've done before. So maybe I should send you a room design, Michael.
Absolutely. And if anybody out there wants to send me a room design, you can send one to me at letsbuild@ganz.com.
The Inside Scoop.
All right. So let's move on.
It's our birthday.
Yeah, totally. It's our 11th birthday.
I know.
Do you remember the milestone, 10 years last year, man?
That was a big one, I have to say.
It was pretty epic, and it's hard to believe that our 11th Webkinz Day is just around the corner. Of course, it's April 29th, 2016, and we would like to show you or sneak peek some stuff that's going on. Now, of course, every day for Webkinz World, you get a gift box that's added to your dock, and you can drag and drop it into your room to see what you have won. Now, every year we always release a new trophy, a group print, and a slice of cake. And what you're seeing right now is the trophy, cake, and group print from last year's event. So I didn't want to show off this year's prizes, but I'll get you kind of excited and remind you just by showing off the last year's one. So pretty cool. Of course, on Webkinz Day on the 29th as well, you will get a chance to spin the super wheel. And I should mention actually that prize that we just showed, that gift box will be awarded as soon as you log into your account on Webkinz Day, but you have to go to today's activity to spin the super wheel. And here are 6 prizes that you can win. Pretty cool, Mandy. Do you have a favorite?
I do. I saw that soft landing hay wagon bed, and immediately I knew that was my favorite. I love it.
Absolutely. That one was actually a prize that you could get playing Amazing Hamsters, which is no longer available. I really like that Curio Shop wallpaper, and that was a Webkinz Friends prize, and of course that is no longer available as well. But as you can see, they're all really cool prizes. They all have a little bit of a Webkinz theme to them, especially for Webkinz Day. So make sure you log in on the 29th for that.
And spin the wheel.
So also on April 29th, we are going to hold another trophy challenge.
Ooh.
Yeah. And this one is only available for 3 days. And so in those 3 days, you'll have 3 tasks that you'll have to complete in order to win the trophy, which is actually Blanche's convertible. You know that convertible that you see her?
Cool, yes.
Yeah. And during the game, you can actually win one that you can use in your room and your pet can ride it. So that's pretty cool. But the way this works is just those challenges listed along the left side of your room. You'll see the trophy challenge one starting on April 29th. Click it to review your tasks, and once they're complete, you'll win the trophy. Now, of course, you're going to have to play Smoothie Moves in order to win that trophy. And so, hey, why not take the time now to practice so you'll be a perfect player when that trophy challenge starts? Now, is this one of your favorite games in the arcade, Mandy?
You know what? I'm not so good at Smoothie Moves. I like the games where I can really take my time and not need to be coordinated. But, you know, we have some other surprises to do with Smoothie Moves, some other prizes that are coming out, which maybe we won't.
Do you want to sneak peek something? That sounds really exciting.
Well, okay. Blanche has that fabulous dress that she wears, and I think that other pets might be cute in that yellow dress too. So watch for a special event around Webkinz Day where you get a chance to win Blanche's dress.
Absolutely. Make sure you stay tuned to Webkinz News for that. And I should mention, you can play, you don't have to earn the goal of the challenge in one day. You can take as many times as you'd like to complete the challenge and to reach that goal for Smoothie Moves. But just make sure you've completed it before May 1st to get that trophy. Now, we are at the part of the Podkinz we're going to give away a special community code. Mandy, would you like to do the honors?
I will. This community code is for the Podkinz host chair.
Cool.
And the code is that you will write this one down and then enter it in the code shop on webkinz.com. So it's W24QPA8VGDC6FZ8.
So as Mandy mentioned, just go to the Things to Do menu on webkinz.com, click on the code shop, and enter that code to get your very own Podkinz host chair. Now, Mandy, we did mention before that we have a special YouTube challenge, and players who complete the YouTube challenge, I think this chair would work really good with that prize. Do you want to explain that briefly?
Yes, we have challenged our Webkinz community to hit 7,500 subscribers on our YouTube channel by Webkinz Day. So it's creeping up and creeping up. And if we reach that goal, then we will post a community code for a Podkinz recording booth. I
Yeah, and that's an awesome item.
It is really cool.
So yeah, you definitely want to go to youtube.com/Webkinz and check out our YouTube channel. And of course, subscribe while you're there. And check out all the videos. We have a ton of videos. We've got
many.
Podkinz, Let's Build, Let's Play, unboxing videos, and so much more. Yeah, definitely. It's the place to go to find out the latest news that's happening in Webkinz world and learn about upcoming events.
Exactly. And fun stuff like seeing new pets and all the new things that are available.
Absolutely. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed listening to this Podkinz. Of course, head over to our YouTube channel to check out the video because you'll want to see all those room designs that we were talking about this episode. And if you have any ideas for the show, if you have any questions you'd like to ask Mandy or I, you can always get in contact with us by emailing us at podkinz@ganz.com. Stay tuned for our next episode coming soon, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to like this video and check out all of our other videos on our YouTube channel. You can see them by going to youtube.com/Webkinz and click the subscribe button below so you'll always know when we come out with a new video.